So this is an old recording with my old sound card, M Audio Delta Audiophile 2496. It's a PCI card. And my new recording is with the Steinberg UR22 USB sound card. And now tell me if you can hear any difference. I would also advise you to close your eyes because your eyes can trick you. And both recordings have exactly the same VST plugins and same settings. I only compensated a little bit with a volume here, so they will have the same volume while I play. So here we go. Me personally, I can't hear any difference. And the funny part is that this old sound card here, I bought back in 2004. It's not meant for recording guitars. It's just meant for some other recordings. I don't know, because when I have to plug my guitar in it, I have to use a jack to mini jack converter to be able to record my guitar. And this new sound card here is specifically made to record guitars, and it even has a normal jack input like you would have in a normal amplifier, and it also has a special button on it you can press that's called high C. It's supposed to make your guitar sound even more clear and crisp and more realistic like it does in a real amp, but I can hear no difference. And the funny part is that in every guitar store I go to and ask them, they will say that yeah, if you don't use sound cards specifically made to record your guitars, it will sound a bit digitized and it will lose some of the edge and sound. But I hear no difference in this. And I also tried to. I closed my eyes several times and while it plays, and I tried to press on pause where I think it's the Steinberg card who plays, because I maybe think I hear a bit difference, like this is sounds a little bit more punchy or more heavy here or something. And when I open my eyes, it's on the M Audio Delta card, because it's totally random what I choose every time I think I know which sound card it is. Because you have to remember that this is an old recording. The top one here is old recording, and I cut away the pieces where I would show the new recording. So the old recording I didn't play. You play not not the same as you did many months ago. Maybe now I play a bit harder or something, or hold my plecter a bit different. It can be many things. Maybe the strings are a bit older on this, and here is more newer strings and etc. But it sounds exactly the same. And so I would advise you, if you have a sound card that you have to have a jack to mini jack converter to record, and you're thinking about buying a new one, don't do it. It's a waste of money. And the most important thing here is the delay, because this new USB sound card here has so much more delay than my old one. So I had to put it down to 64 buffer size to be able to record it. Basically means that when you have too much delay on your card and you will record while you're listening to the VST plugins, when you play, you will hear the sound coming back to you. It will come maybe half a second or amount of milliseconds later, who will put you a bit off. It feels awkward because when you play, you don't get the response that you want, like you feel from a real amp. So this card here has major problems with the delay. I had to put it down to 64 buffer size, and if you've done recording a bit, you know that will cause a lot of troubles with popping sounds and glitchy sound like and it also made my Reaper crash, because I had the buffer size so low that when I stopped the recording button, the Reaper crashed. so I lost my recording. And on this M Audio Delta card here, I can have it up to 256 buffer size and record without delay. So for time being now, I will return the standby Euro card to the store. I know the guy, he's okay, he's a nice guy, so he will let me, I will just explain him why I can't use it, so he'll explain it, so I'll get my money back. But I think the reason this has more delay is because it's a USB card. Because on a PCI card you have it directly connected to your motherboard. There's no cables needed for it to give input and output sound to your computer. So it's like in the system. And with this one, it has a long USB cable. And I was a bit skeptic before buying it because I read a lot of rumors on the internet that USB cards have delay, more delay than modern PCI card. But the guy in the store said, it's just a rumor, because many years ago maybe it was like this, but not anymore. But now I believe in that rumor, and I will stick to my PCI card here because it just works and it's good for me. So maybe it's just also a combination between Steinberg and this Reaper Dove. The drivers or the sound card doesn't like each other for some reason. It's not so, Reaper is not so what do you call, compatible with this. So, but I just want to think this was important because I got a lot of questions also how I record, and I got a lot of questions about also about jack to mini jack converters, and I give them false information back. Sorry for that. I said that it will digitize your sound and etc. But a little bit, but it's because what I heard all the guys from the stores tell you in the music store. So I assume they have more knowledge than me. But apparently in this case, this is my own proof. I believe this, and I didn't, because what I hear, and it's doesn't matter if you have a jack to mini jack converter or a new sound card that specifically made to record guitars. It's all about your pickups and your strings on the guitar, and how you, and your guitar, of course, how it's built and everything, and who makes how your recording will sound. So yeah, that was it for me. I hope you found this useful. If you're planning to change your sound card or looking into, if you buy a new sound card, I would recommend getting a PCI card, and just buy a jack to mini jack converter, and it will probably give you a less delay. I will never use I will never buy another USB card until they improve, or I see some review that convinces me or something. Yeah, so hope this was a nice tutorial. Sorry for not uploading a new Doom cover or song cover this time. I know you guys want to see that, but I'm making something pretty big. It will come out soon, I hope. Working, it can take a quite long time, so don't keep your hopes up, but it will be similar to the Doom concert video I made. So hope you'll enjoy it. Yeah, see you. Bye.